Hello, my name is Dr. Helmut Lucero Love, and I'm going to tell you my story. Well, at least some of it. First, let me tell you about my name. Helmut is an Altdeutsche Name. It is a German name, an old German name meaning protector. Lucero is my Spanish name from my mother, and it means light. And Love, well, Love is my drag family name given to me by Kylie Sonique Love herself. So my name literally means protector of light and love. And my story is about a boy who loved God so much that he hid his truth. He became a man, a husband, a father, a business leader, and then he shattered his own world to only find the greatest love of all. And it is now my mission to share light and love to help anyone like you become the wealthiest, happiest, most self-realized you that you can choose to become. So let me tell you about the boy. I was born in El Paso, Texas, and I was just 7 years old when I learned what gay meant from people calling me gay. I was lovingly told that Jesus did not want me to be gay, and as a good boy, I did everything I could to honor God. Now at 10 years old, we left the desert and moved to Houston, and I worked hard in school. I became a decorated Eagle Scout. I got a 4.0 in biomedical engineering at Texas A&M, a total nerd. I prayed a lot, and I went to Christian counselors, and after college, I met a woman I was uniquely attracted to. She understood my struggles, and we got married. Well, we moved away to Europe, and I was traveling all over the world. For 10 years, I was trained in business leadership at General Electric. And moving to Chicago, I attended Kellogg Northwestern, where I got an MBA from the world's top marketing program. Most especially, I had 3 darling daughters. And this sounds like an amazing life, right? But the boy couldn't hide from his truth. Now, throughout my marriage, I struggled inside myself. And at age 30, when faced with a family cancer diagnosis, I realized I was lying to myself about being gay. For 3 years, I buried that down inside. And at age 33, I could bottle up no further. I shattered the world I created. My greatest regret was hurting my ex-wife and children with divorce. And as I later learned, though, from great suffering can come great things. Thankfully, I had been taught money smarts, and because of my savings, diversified investments, and a lot of hard work, I was able to survive not only an expensive divorce and periods of unemployment, but I stayed close to my kids. I traveled with them to Europe, and I achieved my dream condo in the sky. My knowledge of money saved me, and that's why financial literacy and wealth building tips are such an important part of my mission. Now, in my personal life, I went from being loved and accepted to judged and shunned, without anyone truly supportive in my church or family but my young daughters. I learned that life for many LGBTQ people was so hard. I entered a world that a lot of society felt justified to hate, and so I allowed my self-hate to flourish. I struggled with body shame, alcohol, porn, casual sex, drugs, work addiction, people-pleasing, things that many of you struggle with, gay or not. I will never forget looking at myself in a mirror in Paris after partying and praying to God, please help me. My life was meant for so much more. And so I started coaching gay men, and then I started a men's group in my home. And things really shifted when I found an entirely new way of thinking about life excellence. Working with tremendously purpose-filled coaches like Chloe Taylor Brown, Kim Schooler, and Shanda Sumter, I've learned and improved upon methods and tools to not only be happy myself, but to share my secrets and self-worth and love to support others like you. So I saved the best for last. In 2020, I created The Gaily Dose, a podcast with a mission to elevate the LGBTQ+ community through conversation, voted #1 podcast at Landon Magazine 2023. I recently founded The Gaily Impact, a nonprofit devoted to elevating LGBTQ+ people with self-empowerment, relationship, and preserving our precious seniors. And now I'm happy to share that I've come back to a loving relationship with God, whom I call the One Love. Wait, what? Yeah. Now I can forgive Christians who do not have the strength of faith to know that the One Love designed me amazingly gay. And just like my trans family, we are perfect, chosen, favorite, and royal, just like you. Later in 2024, I'll be releasing my book, Wake Up to Your Life Magic, a transformational book I'm writing to help any human flourish. In it, I share my secret to true self-love, the greatest love of all, for which we were all made by the One Love. It is our birthright. From our self-love, we will overflow with love for all. Now, after my divorce, my professional life flourished. I held major product roles at big companies like McKesson, Nuance, IBM Watson, where I directed a $250 million portfolio. I built an entire patient record for a doctor's office from the ground up. My teams deployed a national patient record across Israel. I evaluated investments in AI and blockchain in healthcare. I even innovated an assessment tool for mental health at a tech startup. I became an expert in strategy, business, product, and turnarounds. So when the pandemic hit, I created my consulting business and have been sharing my business expertise since. In fact, my doctor is an honorary designation from a Black Christian university, given to me for my incredible business acumen. I have a very special passion for mission-based businesses and entrepreneurs.